All right, how's it going, everybody? You guys know the drill already. This is week 9 in the NFL. This is the NFL Weekly, the GR8 podcast, November 1 to November 7, November 1st to November 7th. Let's just start this off with Titans and Steelers. Steelers were able to come out with a win with a 4-point victory. Good for the Steelers. They are not as good as the record says that they are, but whatever. Ravens absolutely demolished the Seahawks. It's great to actually see absolute dominance from the Ravens. They dominated the Lions and they dominated the Seahawks. I just wish that we could have dominated the Cardinals when we played them. Chiefs and Dolphins, yet again, the Dolphins are shown to be absolute frauds. Browns and Cardinals. Browns destroyed the Cardinals. Browns defense just looks good, and their record, honestly, 5-3 is just great. What is going on in Arizona? Who knows? Texans and Buccaneers. CJ Stroud might be the greatest quarterback of all time. Saints and Bears. The Bears are just bad, bro. The Bears are bad. Vikings and Falcons. Josh Dobbs. Where did he come? Did he come from? I thought he came from the Cardinals. Why haven't the Cardinals been using him? I don't know. But Josh Dobbs, absolute monster. It's great to see him in Minnesota, where Minnesota just things were just not working out at all. Now Minnesota is above 500 team. Good for the Vikings. Rams and Packers, probably the two most forgettable NFL franchises, at least this season. And then Commanders and Patriots. I know we kind of talked about it last week, but we're still going to have a discussion about Bill Belichick. We're going to have a discussion, bro. They're 2-7, and Mac Jones looks absolutely terrible. Sam Howell, however, he looks good. Colts and Panthers. The Panthers are just bad. They're 1-7. Like, I can't wait for the Panthers and Cardinals to play because it's just going to be the battle of mid. Giants and Raiders. RAP to Daniel Jones. The Giant. What is going on with with New York sports teams? It's just not looking good at all. Cowboys and Eagles. This is probably the game of the week. Probably the Eagles were able to scratch out a win against the Cowboys. Is this gonna be, something that we see along down the lines in in late winter? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. The Cowboys, I think, need to show that they're a little bit better than they were. I think this is a must-need win game for the Cowboys, and then they lost. So you tell me what that means. Bills and Bengals. The Bills are bad. Like, they're 5-4. Like, golly. That is just not looking good. The Bengals have a better record than them, 5-3, because they've had a bye week. But the Bengals look good. They finally look on top of things. I try to tell y'all, they always start out slow. Joe Burrow always starts out slow in the NFL season. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't understand why. Chargers and Jets to end off the week. Chargers able to get a win, 27-6. The New York sports franchises, I guess, it's just bad. Why can you be like the biggest city in the country and yet have just awful sports franchises? How is that possible? Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening, watching, having fun with me, talking about the NFL this weekly, NFL Weekly 9. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, talking about the NFL. Like I said last week, I was going to maybe start something about the NBA. There's a podcast with me and Elliot coming on the way. My friend Elliot, he's our first guest on the podcast. So actually, it worked out pretty well, and I'm excited for you guys to see that. So that'll be the NBA podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, having fun with me, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.